Hello everybody and welcome to my Dark Souls 2 playthrough. So for this playthrough we've started as the swordsman class and we're going to be sticking at base level and just seeing how far we can go. So there's our starting stats. You only start with 4 vigor, which is the lowest of all the classes, so we'll see how that goes. That should be pretty fun. So I've literally just done the sort of tutorial area and we've just got to Medulla, and that's it so far.
Seek those.
I actually started out with the petrified something, and when we traded it into the crows we actually got a titanite slab, which is just amazing. I wasn't expecting that. That's pretty much the best thing we could hope for. So we're gonna head down this way, and basically we want to get enough souls as quickly as possible so that we can buy a fragrant branch of yore, and then we're gonna try and get the red tear stone ring as quickly as possible, basically. Because with this low HP, what we want to be doing is hitting as hard as we can, pretty much, and that's the best way to do it, quickly and early on. We also want to decide what weapon we're going to be using and level it up as quickly as possible as well, just for the same reason. We want to be killing stuff quickly. The quicker we kill stuff, the less chance it has of killing us. So we're just rocking the short sword at the moment. I just prefer it to the scimitar, which is the other weapon we started off with, and that's just fantastic. I forgot it did that. Yeah, so the other weapon we start with the scimitar. I just picked up the Morning Star as well with the binoculars, but the short sword's what we're going with for now. I'm not sure what weapon's going to be best for a character with these stats. Obviously, like I said, we're not doing any leveling, so I really don't know. I have actually died already before recording while we were going through the tutorial area. As I was trying to hand the petrified something into the crows, I just rolled off the edge and died, which is just, I mean, that's just that's how I wanted to start the playthrough, really, dying to not even to an enemy, which is just, you know, that is just stellar. But obviously we're trying to not get hit as much as possible, because a few hits and we're going to die, especially later on. For now, this amount of HP is not going to be a problem, but later on, it's going to cause some issues. We're not going to fight the big ogre yet, because I have a feeling I'll die. I don't really want to do that just now. We'll take out these guys. This area is easy enough. I've done this area loads of times with just the starting stats on this class. So I can never decide what I want to do with the character when I make it, so I always just leave it at base level for a while. So at least for the early game, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. The one issue we might have later on is we only have 9 strength, and a lot of the shields require at least 10. So we're probably going to be using the buckler at least for a while. Until, I'm not sure when we'll even find the next shield that only requires less than 10 strength, so that's probably what we're going to be using when we get that. But for now, we don't really need a shield. These guys aren't much trouble at all. Oh, there's a shield actually. That doesn't require 10 strength. It's also, you know, terrible, but that'll do for now. It's typical that happened after I was just like, oh yeah, I don't know when we'll find the next shield, and then of course literally 2 seconds later it drops, so there you go. We're not going to get that item down there yet, we'll get it probably next time. Next time we come through this area. So the reason behind doing this playthrough and sticking it base level is, of course, practice for when Dark Souls 3 comes out. Want to be on top form for when that game comes out. It's not long now, so not that much time to practice. I've just started getting back into into Dark Souls 2. I've got a few different playthroughs on the go at the moment. Couldn't see that guy there, I thought he died. So once we start leveling our weapon up, I'm not sure which path's gonna be the best for a base level character. If anyone does know, obviously leave it in the comments, and that would be a big help. Because I've always pretty much just leveled up them down the standard path. There's not really. It just seems like the best one, to be honest. So, but for a character with this low level and these really low stats, probably going to be a bit different. So yeah, I'm not sure about that yet. Obviously, that's a good few hours away before we unlock that. So it's not something I'm really worried about at the moment. I always forget that this guy's here, so we'll take him out first. Because normally I run into this room and just get spawned from all sides. Which is just sort of still happening at the moment. I forgot to get the Estus Flask Shard in Majula, which is a bit annoying. Could have had two flasks, but I'll have to do with just one for now. I'll go get it as soon as we get to this bonfire. I'll head back there. I guess leveling them up with the Sublime Bone Dust is not going to be too much of a concern for us, because with our low HP, it doesn't really matter how much. Oh dear, doesn't really matter how much they're healing. Like the standard one will probably be enough. This is not good. I don't know if that made sense. I hope that made sense. Ouch. Right, so almost to the bonfire, and of course we're going to be picking up the buckler here as well. There's the buckler. Yeah, the buckler is just all around better, so we're going to be using that. Quickly take this guy out. And we want to be unlocking the blacksmith as well. We need to do that before we start saving up to get the red tier storm ring. So like this. We might as well rest at it. Buy the key. We don't want anything else just yet. That's all fine. And we'll quickly get the items that are up here as well. A lot of bloodstains on the floor for some reason. Two Titanite shards. Sorry. Some more weapons and stuff. Not any that we'll be using though. At least not yet, anyway. That shield is a little bit lighter. Not really as good though. But if we're struggling on weight, there might be something we want to swap to. Still a lot of bloodstains up here. I don't know what's going on. Right, we can head back to Majula now, and I'll grab that Estus Flask Shard and we can unlock the blacksmith. As far as blacksmith weapons go, I'm not really sure if we're going to buy any. I was thinking maybe he's using the rapier, but I don't know. Get the bow in here, that'll be useful for us. I'll need to remember to buy some arrows because on my other playthrough, I was in a bit of trouble because I forgot to buy arrows and I had like 10 and I had to use them very sparingly. Equip the bow. No, we don't have any arrows, do we? Oops. Nope. Okay.
You, the name, and not. Oh.
Yes. Okay. We don't even have enough souls to buy any. We can buy the rapier, actually. Yeah, we might as well buy it for now. Oh. 26. I guess we'll just stick with that for now. We won't need any at the moment, and like I said, we are trying to save, so. Grab some more of the items around here. I haven't picked up anything around here yet. Grab the titanite shard from in here as well. There's no armor that we're going to be wanting at the moment. Also, I have no souls, so that is of course something else that's stopping us buying armor. But yeah, we don't need any at the moment anyway, so. Last items over here. There we go. And we'll head back to there you go, Cardinal Tower. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a couple more areas off camera, farm off a few souls, and then in the next episode we'll just go and get the Tearstone ring straight away. Because I don't want this playthrough to be really long and boring, and for everyone to have to watch stuff they've seen a million times. So yep, I think that'll do for this episode. That's pretty much it. Next time we'll head and buy the fragrant branch of yore and get the red Tearstone ring. So I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching. Like if you enjoyed. Comment about the weapon and which path I should upgrade it, stuff like that. And yeah, subscribe for more content. Thank you very much.